Show you a counter of how many animals are killed every minute and every day. Website is in the upper left. Now, I wanted to say one thing is they made a huge mistake, as most vegans do. They should be focusing on birds and fish, not cows. Yet cows is the first thing that came up. Most people eat dozens of factory farm abused birds every year, but not even one cow. People are shunning red meat and eating more white meat. Health reasons, they claim. Well, drugged up or genetically manipulated birds, selective breeding, has resulted in many having broken bones from the excessive weight, heart attacks, and many other problems. Others are given growth hormones or antibiotics, which is making us resistant. So I'd argue white meat is just as unhealthy as red meat. Red meat is also being stigmatized due to its effects on the environment. So it's turning people to eat many more birds, small, abused birds. Nearly all birds, 99%, are from sick factory farms. Look up a factory farm video. The egg industry is probably the most cruel. The baby males are ground up alive upon being born by the billions or being hatched because they won't lay eggs and they're not selectively bred to grow big enough, fast enough for profits. And the females have it worse. They live in a tiny cage the size of a file drawer. Imagine that. Takes over a day per egg. Look up the Highline Hatchery video and other videos. Free range is often not much better. They lie. Know your source and see it personally, or simply leave animals alone and go vegan. So you can see wild caught fish with huge trawler nets, which are raping oceans, overfishing, and now we have sick fish farms, farmed fish. So as you can see, the number of animals killed, cattle only at 1,500, and we're nearing 3 minutes. Chickens over 300,000. Please focus on the birds, vegans. Focus on the birds. Not the cows and milk. Chicken, eggs, and fish. Destroying the oceans and ecosystems. Trawler nets. One of the worst things. So, this is the site. Look up a factory farm video. And the site made a mistake focusing on the cows right from the start. Big mistake vegans overlook. And here is the Earth clock on human overpopulation crisis that affects humans and all species. Podwaddle.com. You can pause the bottom to read it if you want. We'll go to the site. Deforestation. Extinctions. And threatened and endangered species as well. Pause this to read it. Did pollution. Show you a couple more of the tabs and you can go to the rest on your own. Animal cruelty. Animals used in research. It's a trickier one. Some info at the bottom. You can pause to read. rabbits, bunnies, little mice. And finally, the most important is the human overpopulation crisis. $8 billion and growing. Can't endlessly grow. So there you have it. The birth rate is growing. We need to support free birth control, stop subsidizing breeders. Pets and people are overpopulated. Please adopt both. 500,000 kids and teenagers in the foster care system in the USA. 500,000 kids and teenagers in the foster care system in the USA that are free and easy to adopt. Anti-birth control religious nuts. Thank you. Please share if you care.